Good evening, dear Kuwait television viewers, and welcome to another new episode of your weekly program Kuwait in 30 minutes. The English News and Political Programs Department has prepared a variety of reports that highlight popular events recently taking place across Kuwait. Our committed team of reporters is constantly engaged in numerous events with the objective of keeping you, dear viewers, aware of the latest regulations, information and policies. Our aim is to help you obtain information on the latest developments at the local scene. So stay tuned for more coming your way this evening. Welcome back, dear viewers, with your favorite show on Kuwait television, Kuwait in 30 minutes. We have for you our special guest of honor, who is an active member in various projects and events, especially volunteering on the national level. Please let us welcome the Secretary General of Kuwait House for National Works, Mr. Riyad Rabia. Welcome, Mr. Riyad, to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure to have you with us tonight.
Thank you very much.
We will have time to have this report, and we will come back to discuss more information about the event.
You are very welcome.
Under the patronage of the Minister of Social Affairs and Labour, Hind Sabih, the Public Authority of the Disabled held the informational booth in 360 Mall to emphasize the rights of persons with disabilities to work in the private sector. Our correspondent Nurhan Al-Alfi was there and brought us this report. Let us watch and be back with more details with our guest.
Under the patronage of the Minister of Social Affairs and Workers, Hind Sabih, the Public Authority of the Disabled held informational booth in 360 Mall, confirming the importance of implementing Article number 14 and 15 from Law number 8 that states the right of the disabled to work in the private sector.
This event is about employment of the disabled people in Kuwait. This is in accordance with the law of 8/2010, item 14, where it says that any entity, private entities in Kuwait and in the oil sector, whoever has 50 employees who are Kuwaitis has to employ 4% of the disabled. So we are trying to implement this law. And I think that so far the event, there were a lot of efforts from different parties, from the Public Authority for the Disabled and from the Public Authority for the Manpower. Everybody was working very hard because the cause is very noble. And also the response from different companies was very great. Until now, what I see is that everybody is willing to help in this, and they're open for the employment of the disabled.
The booth was addressing about 77 companies from the private sector whom have more than 150 workers, stressing on the required percentage of Kuwaiti citizens with special needs employment that should exceed 4% from those who are qualified for the offered positions.
We are here to support this event because we feel this segment of the society is being neglected, and we're here to support all activities focused on the importance of handicapped in the society. As a part of a Kuwait House, we are welcoming to host any activities related to the handicaps and the special needs. We think these people are really smart. They are physically handicapped, but mentally very, very smart. And this event, I'm very glad that Kuwait is really realizing the importance of this segment of the society. I'm very happy. Also, I'm a volunteer with the Handicap Society, and I'm very glad. And this is represent the human side of Kuwait. And I'm very glad that we are really focusing on the special needs. I don't like to call them handicapped. They are not handicapped. They are special needs. They are smart, and genius.
The event confirmed the acceptance response that came from more than 50 companies till now. In addition, those companies agreed on the full cooperation with the Public Authority of the Disabled in achieving the required percentage. From 360 Mall, I am Nurhan Al-Alfi reporting to Kuwait in 30 minutes.
Dear viewers, we are back now with our guest, the Secretary General of Kuwait House for National Works, Engineer Riyad Al-Rabia. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
In the beginning, we want to know more details about the event that was recently held in the 360 Mall.
Yeah, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. As a part of Kuwait House of National Work Corporate Social Responsibility, we are supporting all social events that takes place in Kuwait. And as a non-profit organization, we support all the human activities in Kuwait, especially Kuwait is the country humanity, and the Emir of Kuwait is the humanitarian leader.
Of course, yes.
Yes, and as a part of our responsibility toward this segment of society, we volunteer to support this activity by just being there. And I'm also a volunteer with the Higher Council of Special Needs People, okay? Because we think these people deserve the best, and we are lacking the focus of attention to these people. So as a part of our responsibility and our management in the Kuwait House, we thought that we should take part in this event, and we are very lucky and honored to be part of this event.
Yes, so this event was organized by the Kuwait National House for National Works?
No, it was...
Or you were just part of it?
We were just part of it,
yes.
And it was organized by the General Authority of Handicap Affairs and the
yes.
Manpower Planning of Kuwait.
Yeah.
This event aims to recruit the handicapped. I don't like to call them handicapped.
People with the special needs.
Because
right.
they're not handicapped.
Yes.
They are smart, they are genius, they are very, very, very passionate, and they got all the power, all the will. So special needs people just to focus on their activities, and
yes.
we are supporting this kind of activities. We are very, very, very honored to be part of this event.
Yes. So about the activities of the National House for National Works, is it all about volunteering works, or you have any other kind of activities?
Well, Kuwait House is started as a small organization, and it's getting bigger locally and abroad. Okay, and
abroad also.
Yeah, we are working inside Kuwait, and we are working also with a lot of people outside Kuwait. We're trying to show the good part, the human part of Kuwait. We actually
yes.
have an organization which is a sub-organization called the Kuwaiti House of Peace and Friendship with the people of the world. It aims to get the awareness about peace and friendship, fighting against terrorism, against prejudice, and just to be a good human being. And also lately, and we are very happy to announce this organization just happened last month in Egypt. And I'm really very happy because aside from all this political turmoil and this, we established the organization called People in the Love of Egypt.
In the Love of Egypt.
Yes.
This is a new organization.
It's the latest organization in Egypt, and it consists of all the GCC countries in Egypt, all of them. All of them, yes. Kuwait, Saudi, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, okay,
yes.
and Emirates. And we are very, very, very proud that we have done this, and we try to support the youth of Egypt because
yes.
they need the support, and as a part of Arabs and Muslims, we should be really helping each other, and this is our aim, and hopefully we're going to have more activities in the future. I don't want to talk
from the name of the society itself, it represents what is the main aim or objective of the society or the organization. But what about the activities? What are you trying to do through this society?
Yeah, because our slogan, first of all, is called popular diplomacy, which is people to people, away from politics, away
yes.
from religion, only human, solely human, and
yes.
don't care about what's your background, what's your religion, and your
yes.
social background. It's all about human as a
being
human.
a human being.
Actually, we have done so many visits to different countries, China, Brunei, and Egypt, Jordan, Morocco, Senegal, and Cyprus, and there are more to actually, and to sorry, to Bulgaria also. So yeah, this is just to show the good side of Kuwait, and we're getting really a good support.
Yes. I think it also coincides with the title that His Highness the Emir Sheikh Subah Al Ahmed Al Jaber Subah got from the United Nations 2 years ago. The leader of humanity.
Sure. Because even through the history, Kuwaiti people are known for their charity work or for the human work, and this is something strange.
Yes.
But we're trying to promote this practice to our new generation to know that Kuwait is not only about oil and money. Kuwait is only about human,
yes, and charity work.
Exactly, yeah.
Going back to the event that was recently organized in 360 Mall, let's talk about the people with special needs. What do they are part of our society.
Exactly.
So how do you look at them, I mean in the society, in your organization, or what do these people represent to you?
For me, personally, I admire these people. They are my idol. Okay, I look at them as because they inspire me. They teach me how to get the willpower, and even though they are unable physically, but they're mentally very strong. Yeah, they are really strong, and they are very creative. Yes. And I don't like to call them handicapped.
Yes, they are not. They are not handicapped.
Really, if they have a chance. And really, they can do a lot. They can do magic.
Yes, I'm sure of that. These people, they are just waiting for the chance, the opportunity, the support from the society.
And there are so many prominent figures in Kuwait. There are special needs people are in Kuwait. I think there is a doctor at the Kuwait University.
Yes.
There are so many
He's so famous. Yes.
Yeah, there are so many sports people are really special needs, and there are a lot of them. And I think they can be an asset to Kuwait society. We just have to give them the chance. We have to open the doors for them. We have to trust them. We have to trust their ability.
Their abilities, right. So what is the role of these civil non-profit organizations in supporting this group, in your idea?
In my point of view, unfortunately, since I've been working this volunteer work now, which I enjoy for more than 25 years.
25 years.
Since I was at college, abroad, and since 1985, and I think the non-profit organizations are really not focusing on the importance role of special needs people in the development of the society. Yes. They think they are unable to do things, and which I disagree at all. And I think non-profit organization or the civil organization should give more chance.
Yes.
Should really support the issues of special needs, and there are so many evidence that the special needs people can do a lot of things.
They can do a lot.
Yes. You can see it, and I look at them. I'm very proud of them, and I think special needs it's a gift. It's from Allah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. They're not born with it. They are born with this special needs. Yes. They didn't ask for it. They just born with it, and we have to believe in them, and we have to be really proud of them.
Yes. So what do you think is the main role of media or the media coverage in these events? Do you think that they need to shed more light on their events, their activities, or it's shed enough for now?
Any work to be really done, and without any media coverage, will not be successful. I think the special needs society or the special needs people, they don't get the right enough focus from the media. They are really being neglected, in my point of view, because they have a lot of activities. They have a lot of achievements in Kuwait and abroad, and really they deserve better exposure to the media and more interact with the special needs people, because we have to focus on them. We have to give them the confidence, and they can do a lot. Okay, and any society, any civil society, you can measure the success of the society by taking care of all segments of the society. You don't have to neglect one part and take care of the other part, because they are all equal,
of course,
but with different potential.
With different abilities also.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Yeah, you mentioned something about the projects that you, as an organization, you have done in many countries like Bulgaria, Senegal. Can you elaborate in this part? What did you do there?
Yeah, we are trying to promote the concept of peace and friendship with the people of the world. Our slogan is popular diplomacy,
Yes.
which is we are dealing, and it's people to people, okay? And we're not, we don't belong to any political party or any religious party. We are just only human, okay?
Yes.
We don't care about your background.
Regardless the
Your
religion, the
ethnic
color.
backgrounds, whatever. We just
background.
are very human, and this is the real Kuwait. We are really, this is the way we think Kuwait is. It has been this way, Kuwait, and Kuwait will be this way, inshallah, in the future.
Inshallah. So do you mean that most of these activities are cultural, like seminars, lectures?
Actually, we do a lot. We exchange visits with we received a lot
Visits.
of invitation from other societies abroad, and but we are lacking the support locally, and we get support abroad more than locally, unfortunately.
Yes.
And maybe it's our we have to work much harder on this, and we have maybe to use the media more to cover our activities. And one of the latest projects that Kuwait House of Time, they already established a community in Egypt called Gulf People and the Love
Of
of
Egypt.
Egypt. Yeah, it was established last month, and it really consists of the 6 countries of the Gulf: Saudi, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, Oman, and Emirates. It aims to the support